everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 Patch Notes update video. So a large update has come today. So this is as of the 20th of June 2022. So today we're bringing you the next Preservation Crew update to Train Sim World 2, as well as some other goodies, as well as the large Great Western Express update, which obviously PIS, that sort of stuff, but we'll get to that in a second. Medium Northern Trans-Pennine update, which is similar, and the small West Somerset Railway Preservation Crew releases. We've also added our first batch of livery designer logo decals. So they were mentioning that quite a while ago. So you'll get like the official Southern logo and the livery designer, Avanti West Coast, stuff like that. An improvement to derailing, specifically for Spirit of Steam, and some new vending machines on some stations' platforms, of which there will be more information. New vending machines. Interesting. As this is a large update, they've bolded the headline changes, but obviously you guys can't see that. Although there will be a link below if you want to try, if you want to read it yourself. So core improvements: added first batch of licensed logos to livery designer, including GWR, Ratishi Barn, MDV, Great Northern, Avanti West Coast, Thameslink, Gatwick Express, Southern, Union Pacific, West Midlands Railway, VTG, and VVO. So you can now get all of the different logos for the train in the livery designer, which is really cool. Improvements to Loco Physics 1 coupling. So this is primarily to reduce the Spirit of Steam derailments, and a couple of formations on Spirit of Steam are now extending over buffers. So Edgehill to Edgehill Yards 0045. Edgehill to Edgehill Yards, the 0135, and the same ones but the 0240 and the 0455, and the team are investigating that. Removed classic controller lock layout on Rüsselsheim Nord, Great Western Express, Hubstrecke Rhine-Ruhr, Northern Trans-Pennine, and East Coastway, allowing greater compatibility with emerging controls. What else we've added? Pringles dynamic advertising and vending machines to stations on the Bakerloo line, Sandpatch Grade, and Schnellfast Strecke Colnarken in preparation for a new competition in association with Pringles. More details to come. Well, that's going to be interesting, and that will be on PC and Xbox platforms only, not PlayStation. I suppose it makes sense. It does say Game Pass, so yeah, I have to try that out on PC. And then for Great Western Express, I think we've all been waiting for. PIS added to stations, improvements to Sky, removed floating car stop sign at Slough Station, improved lighting at Reading and Paddington stations, moved a speed sign and speed warning sign from behind overhead gantries to on the approach to Southall Station in order to be more visible. I suppose if it's realistic, it's probably realistic. And gameplay added 2 PCA cement train services, 6 Mike 90 and 6 Mike 91 to timetable mode, using the PCA tanks from the Class 31 add-on from Tees Valley. Added additional freight service 6M49 departing Reading at 20:05 Acton Yard. Amended scoring thresholds for the Class 43, 66 and 166 introductions, so they are based purely off timetable tasks. For all scenarios, increased acceptable stopping distance from 1 metre to 5 metre for all tasks. So that is where if you stop, 2 meters before the mark, it will be like, no, move forward. That's now slightly nicer. For all scenarios, set all load tasks automatically close. I'll choose the door side at all stations. For the drag line scenario, grounded all floating walk to markers at Reading Station. Increased stopping zones to be less punishing. Removed the requirement to wait until 10:15 to complete the arrival at Old Oak Common before entering the yard. Removed a requirement to hold brakes for 5 seconds to complete the brake release objective before departing Kennet Bridge Loop outside Reading Station. And then for the Westworld scenario, fixed AI trains appearing to run backwards, adjusted arrival time at Reading to allow more realistic completion, moved player start from facing a roof support on a bridge to a better position. The down the line scenario should now be completable after fixing a red light bug for the 0946 service to Slough. Medals should now be more achievable for the route. Increase the stopping accuracy requirement of player tasks in the timetable mode and introductions to the 43, 66 and 166 from 5 metres either side to 10 metres either side. Pretend that was the same as the one up there. Fixed inability to complete Christmas closure if a player exits the locomotive cab at the end before closing the doors. Changed Hayes and Harlington platform 5 marker and stopping point, so trains put up at the end of the platform. Added stop marker to the buffers at Slough's platform 6 to encourage trains to stop there rather than halfway along the platform. Drop the marker height for station stopping tutorial to prevent it from floating. Added platform climb up implementation for all platforms. Fixed issue whereby AI trains appear to run backwards. Amended end markers for Reading platforms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 to allow AI trains stopping on these platforms to pull right up to the bumpers. Removed ability for players to not be able to complete the station stopping tutorial after not following instructions. And then for the rolling stock, replaced generic shipping container train with randomly mixed container brands and officially licensed brands. So that would be cool to see. Coaches changed interior lighting to improve window reflection visibility. And then for the class 52, so I'm guessing that's probably for Diesel Legends, fixed an issue whereby the loco overheated and shut down. Class 66 added rail driver functionality. HST added rail driver functionality and also added contact signaller functionality. HST again changed lighting on windows to improve window reflection visibility. Class 166, which I think is sort of the star of the show, improved physics of loco based on player feedback. Doors should now make correct noises when opening and closing. External train noises should now be audible when opening the passenger doors. Made cab PIS screen readable and added camera view for PIS in the cab. Changed lighting on windows to improve window reflection visibility. Replaced seats and made it so passengers can't clip through the back of seats. Added rail driver functionality and added contact signaller functionality. Improved light reflection on cab windows. Added animation for Dead Man's Pedal. Changed rain animation on windscreen to ensure that water trails are moving in the correct direction in relation to wipers. Inverted horn controls. Changed footstep audio inside cab to be more realistic. Fixed cab doors operating in the wrong side doors. Fixed issue whereby train was stuck in traction lock. Fixed issue whereby passenger doors could not could be open when the train was in motion. And then added rush hour passengers. And then miscellaneous added Chinese translations to Diesel Legend. Now for Northern Trans-Pennine, we're not there yet. PIS added to stations, improvements to Sky and also improved track rendering, improved lighting Ashton, Stalybridge, Standedge, Mossley and Batley Morley tunnels, improved lighting and shadows at Leeds, Huddersfield and Manchester stations. Gameplay reduced middle threshold for gold on rescue run scenario to 4,500. Added in working level crossings, changed lightly raining to fully raining weather in down and out and driving rain scenarios. During the class 45 and 47 introduction, moved stopping point at Manchester back from the signal to reduce chance of spadding if player overshoots, and added platform climb up functionality to all stations, and fixed return to first person view not triggering. Rolling stock coaches changed interior light to improve window reflection visibility, so that's on the Mark II coaches. Class 101 improved rail driver functionality. 40 added rail driver functionality. Class 45 and 47 added rail driver functionality. Customization, class 47 has been added to the livery designer, and you have to search NTP class 47 in livery designer. Added a longer starting marker at Leeds station to cater for freight trains. Added livery designer compatibility to NTP Mark 1 and Mark 2 coaches. And then for West Somerset Railway, added rush hour passenger behaviours, added mastery decals, level crossings flips open the correct direction, fixed issue for the class 47 where it was possible to be operated from platform through closed window of a loco, moved static class 52 from Minehead to Bishop's Lydeard as it was too large on the Minehead turntable, and replaced with a class 33 which is currently at Bishop's Lydeard. Changed static 12-ton vans to allow them to be shunted on the route. That wouldn't be the brake van, would it? 12-ton brake van. Fixed objective to set brakes to running, getting stuck on the 09 and 47 tutorials. And finally, for class 182, which did have a few issues, the passenger doors can now be opened and all lights now are functioning as intended, as there was a few issues with that in the last update. But yeah, that is the, fairly major update today. Obviously, the highlight of that being the British routes. obviously the biggest, Great Western Express, Northern Trans-Pennine, and then West Somerset Railway, and that it will change to the 182. But yeah, do put all your thoughts in the comments below. I'll also leave links to the streams we're going to be doing on this, and you can see the gameplay of them. And also links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But for that, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.